Now, we all know that the Beatles pioneered what seems like countless new sounds and recording techniques, including sounds in reverse, and that one is considered to be the first one ever released. It's from the song Rain, which is the flip side to Paperback Writer. The legend is that John went home high after a recording session. He had the tape to listen to and he looped it in by accident backwards. And once he heard it, he had to have it in some form on the recording. Genius, eh? Well, you'll also hear that George Martin had already been toying with the idea and then suggested it. Either version sounds as good as the other, so you choose. So once that backwards genie was out of the bottle, the boys were listening to almost everything to see how it would sound backwards. And since they were working on Revolver at the time, there's plenty on there. In John's song I'm Only Sleeping, George has an entire solo in reverse, along with some fills and the outro. This wasn't simple. George had to create the solo and how it would fit in the song, then play it totally in reverse within the proper tempo and timing. This is considered the first time that was done as well. Tomorrow Never Knows is a song with a lot of experimentation and innovation, including this guitar and several other backwards noodles throughout the song. A couple of side notes. John said he wanted his voice to sound like he was the Dalai Lama chanting on a mountaintop. Engineer Jeff Emmerich got the idea to run John's voice through a Leslie speaker used for organs, and he got this.
Turn off your mind, relax and float downstream.
Not bad, eh? In addition, we have this familiar sound from the song. Most call it the seagull sound. It obviously wasn't a bird in the Abbey Road studios. It was actually a tape loop of Paul laughing, sped up, so it's not backwards, but it still gets an honorable mention here. Also getting a mention here is Revolution number 9, which has some backwards sounds, as well as just sounds. Now, some consider it to be a minor masterpiece of musique concrète. Others consider it to be a hot mess. For my part, I really hadn't had the interest in listening to it for many years until I was researching this video, and I don't know if I'll ever have the interest in listening to it again. Let's finish with something we all know and love. Strawberry Fields Forever. First, John does not say, "I buried Paul" at the end, either backwards or forwards. And the music at the end now, that's not backwards. That's just them playing the mellotron. It's the drumming that includes backwards effects. Surprise! Yep, the Beatles could always surprise you, whether it was forward or backward.